tell your name and could you tell us something about Khartoum, about the city, and what do you like here or not?
Well, okay, my name is Wael Saif. I live in Khartoum. I've been living in Khartoum for 11 years now. It's a really interesting place. I think it has many faces, where sometimes you might feel it's really difficult to live in it. But if you know about Khartoum, like it's like a person. If you know that person, you can really be friends with it, or with him or her. So I'd say her. Um, at the beginning, I didn't know where to go. I didn't know what the place is. For me, for example, usually we go to Shara Nil, which is Nile Street. Usually people go there, sit with the tea ladies, which we call sit shai. Um, they make good tea, good coffee. We sit and have a chat, talk. Usually it's boys when we go. It's the boys' time. Um, of course, there is something that not all Sudanese know about, which is the weekend parties, where we get together. But it has to be like open-minded Sudanese people, and it's like the international community in Sudan. So we meet up together. It's usually the party kind of chilled out time. It's a stress relief in Khartoum. But other than that, Khartoum is known with something called Khartoum Billel, which is Khartoum at night. It's a total different place. At the morning, it's people going to work, coming from universities, people stressed out. But at night, it's the restaurants. I noticed that a lot of young people always go to restaurants where they go buy food. And we don't have the parks or walking in the streets kind of culture. So if you want to go out, usually you have to go to restaurants. Sometimes it's really expensive restaurants, the hangouts where people go hanging out in restaurants. But generally, I think that's it.
Great. And if somebody's coming for the first time in Khartoum,
There is a lot
what's the
of.
best place like for scenery, or what's the best view,
Well,
landscape, or
I
things?
love the sea, so I'll say go for the sailing club to go see the Nile. The sailing club is a really interesting place, and I went there a lot. You'll find a lot of interesting Sudanese people. They have hospitality. They get you on their boats. They take you on a little short trip on the Nile, and then come back. On Fridays they always have a gathering when they cook a lot of food and they just have it open for guests. I also like I like when people go outside Khartoum to the Bajarawiya in the north, which is the pyramids in the north. It's really interesting. Um, and we also like going camping. I like going camping in Jabal Awliya, which is North Khartoum, I think. It's North Khartoum. Is it North Khartoum?
North Cartoum, yeah.
I think, yeah. So it's a really nice place where you go. It's an open area, side to the Nile. We go camping. It's really interesting. Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.